My niece told me I wasn't their kind, so I shut down the entire family financially. The whole thing went down at a brunch table in a crowded restaurant in Brenton City, but honestly, it feels like it happened in slow motion. The hostess was leading us toward the big family table, my 9-year-old son, Leo, still wearing his little blue ribbon from the state science fair. We'd rushed straight from the school auditorium because my dad insisted we absolutely couldn't miss our usual Sunday family brunch. As we approached, my 17-year-old niece, Chloe, lifted her eyes from her phone. She looked directly at me, but it wasn't the look that got me. It was how she silently mouthed the words, slowly, deliberately, like she wanted to make sure I caught every syllable. "We don't sit with people like you." The table erupted. My sister Hannah nearly choked on her mimosa. Dad slapped the table, wheezing with laughter. Mom pretended to hide behind the menu, but her shoulders shook. Even Hannah's husband, Luke, gave one of those smug little smirks he thinks no one notices. Leo tightened his grip on my hand, and just like that, his ribbon didn't sparkle the same way. "What does that mean?" he whispered. "It means we're leaving," I said. Hannah called after us. "Oh, come on, Evan, she's joking. Don't be dramatic." Behind us, Chloe's voice cut through the clatter of utensils. "See? He can't even take a joke." More laughter. We ended up at Marty's diner, 2 blocks away. Leo barely touched his fries. "Why were they laughing at us, Dad?" "Because some people confuse cruelty with comedy," I said. "But we don't sit with people who make us feel small." That night, right when I was tucking Leo into bed, my dad texted me, "Payment tomorrow, right? Hannah needs the kitchen remodel finished before Christmas." For 3 years, I had been financially propping up my entire family. Dad's botched startup, covered. Hannah's credit card disasters, covered. Chloe's elite prep school tuition, covered every semester. Mom's endless emergencies, covered. And now a $46,000 kitchen renovation. I'd already paid $27,000 toward it. I stared at the message. I saw the brunch table all over again. Leo's confused, hurt face. Chloe's smirk. Then I typed back, "Not my problem." The typing bubbles appeared instantly, then disappeared, then appeared again. Nothing followed. The next morning, I dropped a nuclear-level message into the family group chat. A single screenshot. 3 years of outgoing transactions. Medical bills, $33,000. Credit cards, $19,500. Home repairs, $46,000. Emergencies, $18,000. Car payments, $12,000. School tuition, $25,800. Total, $154,300. Underneath, I wrote, "Effective immediately. The Bank of Evan is permanently closed." My phone lit up like an inferno. 19 calls in under 5 minutes. I ignored them all. Dad texted first. "This is a joke. Contractors start Monday." Then Hannah, "You can't do this. We signed papers." Mom went straight for guilt. "After everything we've sacrificed for you." Then Chloe, a full paragraph about how I was ruining her social life because she'd already told her friends about the new chef's kitchen. I responded with one more screenshot. My savings account. The one I'd been planning to use for Leo's future. Balance, $8,912. This is what's left. Leo's college fund is gone. My retirement contribution stopped. I've been eating instant noodles so you could have quartz countertops. Yesterday, my son asked why his cousin said we don't belong. Today, you get to feel what it's like when the ATM stops working. Hannah called 12 times. I answered the 13th. "Evan, please. The contractors need the final payment." "You should have thought about that before you laughed while your daughter humiliated my kid." "It was a joke." "Then this is just business." I hung up. Within 48 hours, everything imploded. Dad's credit card company started calling once I wasn't paying the minimums. Hannah's contractor filed a lien the second she couldn't pay. Luke walked out after discovering how much debt Hannah had been hiding. Chloe had to transfer to public school mid-semester. Mom left a voicemail saying, "You destroyed this family over one comment." I saved it. Played it for my lawyer later that week when we updated my will. Everything goes to Leo. Not a cent to anyone who laughed. Last week, Leo won the regional science fair. We celebrated at Marty's diner again. His real grandmother, my late wife's mom, flew in just to see him receive his award. She hugged him and said she'd never been prouder. "This feels like real family," Leo told me. He was right. Later that night, my phone buzzed again. A message from Chloe. "I'm sorry, I was stupid. Can we talk?" I deleted it. Some words, once spoken, stay spoken.